Hey New Life, this is going to be a quick video tutorial on how to download and set up the Church Center app for New Life Worship Center. So without further ado, here we go. Just a reminder, the Church Center app will still be using the current New Life app, and this will just work alongside of it to unlock some additional features. And I'll get into those in just a second. So the first step will be go to the Google Play Store or the Android or the Apple App Store and download the Church Center app. And it's just usually just called Church Center app in the App Store, the Google Play Store. Once you do that, you'll see this icon here in the middle. Go ahead and open up the Church Center application. First thing it's going to tell you to do is find your church. So as you know, our church name is New Life Worship Center. So we'll type that in here, Life Worship Center, and we'll click search, and two options will pop up on the screen. One of them is the Central Campus, New Life Worship Center Central Campus, and New Life Worship Center Main Campus. I primarily attend the main campus, so I'll select that one. And then a prompt will pop up on the screen. Just select this is my church. And then this says to get you started, we'll need to log in. So go ahead and click on next. If we already have your phone number in the system, your cell phone number in the system, type that in. If we don't, you can also use email. So for the purposes of this video, I'm going to use email. And type in my email address here real quick. Hit the next button. In my email, I'll get a 6-digit code that I'll have to type in on here. So I'll wait, and it usually just takes within 30 seconds or so. And there's that email with my code. I'll type that in and hit the next button. And it says hello, and it'll get you logged in. Hit continue. If you want to enable Face ID or Touch ID, you can go ahead and enable that. Makes it a little bit easier and quicker to get logged in. And you'll take you right to the home page where it shows the church information and the service times and location. It also has a phone link, email, and website information. Or website link, I'm sorry. So the next tab you'll see at the bottom of the 5 tabs that's there, the second one is Give. From Give, you can give just like you normally would. If you used online giving before, it's a very similar process. But if you haven't already put your new information, your credit card or bank info or debit card info into Planning Center, you'll need to enter that. So the first thing is you'll type in the amount. So for instance, I'll give $100. So I'll select $100, then hit the next button. And then I can select which fund I'm giving to. And this will be either to, main campus, central campus, or if we have a specialty fund that we have or giving campaign that we currently have going on, like right now it's the Teen Scholarship Fund, I can select either one of those. General fund will be for your tithes, offering, or general seed that you want to sow. On Seed Sundays, we'll have a special fund in there for that as well. All right. So the next one is the next field is frequency. So if it's just one time, you can give one time, but you also do have the option of setting up recurring giving. And you'll just do that based on the options below. All right. Last thing you'll need to set up is your payment method, whether it's bank account or credit or debit card. The only thing that differs between the two is, of course, processing time. So it may take a few days for an ACH transaction to come out of your bank account, whereas credit or debit card comes out instantly. Now, on the other side of that, for us, like if you see here at the bottom cover, the 25-cent processing fee. If you use your bank account to give, then there's only a 25 cents processing fee. If you use a credit or debit card, then that fee is about 2.5% to 3%. So that's the money that you don't necessarily have to pay, but the church has to pay in order to process that transaction. If, for instance, you want to give using your credit or debit card and you choose to cover the processing fees, then on the credit and debit card, again, it's going to be a little bit more, where it's only 25 cents on ACH or bank debit transactions. All right. So you'll do that, put in your information, hit next. Once you've completed your setup and added your account, once all that's done, you'll get a receipt for your giving, your donation, and then that's it. You've gave. We also have text to give, which we'll get into in a later video, which makes things a lot quicker, and it'll sync with your phone number. So the next section in the bottom in the middle is groups, and you have an option to join either a small group or a class, like New Life Academy, for instance, as you see here. And within that class or small group, it'll be a description, the next times that they meet, who the leader is, contact information, any upcoming events. And once you join that group, you'll also be able to see special group exclusive information, like if they're sharing certain documents or forms that you need to have filled out for that class. All right. So the next section is check-in. If you have a family and you have small children, let's say I want to check in for Bible study on tonight. I want to check in my 2 children. Let's say Laura and Judy. I would just select their names, hit the next button, and then it would show a barcode on the screen. I'll show you here. And you would just walk this barcode over to the iPad, select the little camera icon, scan this barcode, and it would print out your receipt and the name badges for your children. Fast, easy way to get checked in, get your children checked in for service. All right. And the last tab at the bottom is events. So for instance, if there's an event that's going on that you want to register for, you can do that right from the app as well. Like right now we have the marriage ministry Hayrod and Bothmeyer coming up. I can select that if I want to register for it. I just click register at the bottom. It'll ask me to select who is attending. I'm the husband. My wife Harriet is wife. We would go into details. Our information's in here. Any questions that we need to answer. Once that's all completed, then we would be done. We pay for it right there within the app. If I have my credit, debit card, or banking info in there, I'll be all set and ready to go. Nothing else I have to do. I can even monitor those registrations from my profile. And speaking of the profile, if I click on the little icon in the top right hand corner where my picture is, there I am. It shows my name, Carl Winslow. I can see my giving history in there. Any events that I've registered for. I didn't complete this registration, so if I want to delete it, I can. If I wanted to go ahead and pay for that, I could. Any groups that I'm a part of, in this section, add my bank account, debit card, and then it shows the people in my household. All right. And then it gives me the option here to either log out, and then if I want to have on Face ID or Touch ID or what have you. So there it is. There's your walkthrough on the Church Center app. Hope you guys enjoy it. Hope you all use it. As we move into this next year, we're really excited about it. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us, visit the information desk. We'll be more than happy to answer any questions for you. Thanks.